What's up, donkey fuckers? I'm Big Doggy Child's Daniel Dwyer with another Bottomshelf beer review. And this time we'll be reviewing something special.
Wanna get drunk but don't have the money? Well, then he's gonna show you how. Wanna get drunk and want something funny? Bottomshelf beer, baby, let's go! Bottomshelf beer, baby, let's go! Bottomshelf beer, baby, let's go!
I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but it's Black History Month. This was typically the time in school where I got to learn about George Washington Carver. He invented peanuts, turns out. I don't know much about black history. My knowledge of black culture pretty much begins and ends with old school rap from the early 90s. And back in the early 90s, they rapped about two things. One, the man, and two, malt liquor. So in honor of Black History Month, I'll be drinking a couple of 40s of Old English to celebrate. I see the liberal warning lights going off in your head. Is it saying that black people like malt liquor a racist stereotype? Well, it would be if I said all black people like malt liquor. But I didn't, you bigot. You fucking racist piece of shit. Listen, I think it's safe to say that I'm not an expert on black culture. Hell, I'm not an expert on being a nerdy white dude, and that's what I fucking am. What I do know, however, is that Eazy-E liked Old English 800 or 8-Ball enough to write a song about it. And while Eazy-E might not be an expert on being black either, he's certainly fucking black, and he likes Old English. And pussy. I should just probably get down to the meat and potatoes of this beer review. Tastes pretty good. You do get a slight hint of that cheap malt liquor aftertaste that lets you know they cut corners somewhere, but it's mostly covered up by the sweet flavor of Old English. Those snobby assholes at beeradvocate.com hate this stuff, and I'm just going to go ahead and call them racist. To be fair, though, the title is a little misleading. Old and English are two of the top criteria for beer snobs. They love beers with names like King Arthur's penis and Dumbledore's hat. Old English 800 sounds like something right out of Canterbury Tales or The Similarian. Two books that are known favorites among racist beer reviewers. Along with the Turner Diaries. And Mein Kampf. Fucking racists. Back to the beer. Eazy-E might not drink Brass Monkey, but I thought I should give it a whirl. After all, the Beastie Boys wrote a song about it. How bad could it be? Brass Monkey, for those of you that aren't street, is a cocktail made from Sunny D and Old English 800. Typically, what you do is you drink your Old English down to the red label, the top of the red label, and then you fill it back to the top with Sunny D. Then you roll it around the floor for a little bit to get it good and mixed, and then you drink it. I tried it, and honestly, it tastes pretty good. It's sweet and citrusy without being too fruity, and this is coming from a guy who fucking hates fruit beer. Honestly, I could see Brass Monkey as a cheaper alternative to a case of Mike's Hard Lemonade if you're trying to get your teenage sister's friends drunk. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? As long as they're like 18. Old English isn't for everybody, but if you're trying to get shit-faced on the cheap, you could do a whole lot worse. Besides, everyone from the Beastie Boys to fucking Ice Cube drinks it. What are you, better than Ice Cube? I highly doubt it. Just remember, pour a little out for Eazy-E. I'm not doing it right here, because this is my fucking house, and I pay mortgage on this shit. I'm not pouring fucking malt liquor on the ground. So, dude, it's got orange juice in it. You ever try to clean orange juice up? It's disgusting. Horrible, even.
Bottomshelf beer, baby, let's go! Bottomshelf beer, baby, let's go! Bottomshelf beer, baby, let's go!
Old English isn't for everybody, but if you're trying to get shit-faced...
You're fucking succeeding. Cheers.
Yeah. I had a couple of beers before we started shooting.